Everybody, welcome to the Safe Haven right here. I want to let you guys know right now that nothing you hear is financial advice. We're just here to get you guys the best information possible coming directly from the source of the team. And right now, the direct source of the team is Ali Always Ready Hedex. All right.
How you doing, man?
He's the owner of Hedex Box. I'm doing good. Before we get into this, man, let me ask you some questions, dude.
Yeah, of course.
What can I do to make this experience the best for you? Is there any area or topic that you really want me to ask questions about? Anything you really want to get off your chest? Do you want to take a moment at the end to really go over some stuff? Let me know how I can make you feel the best right here.
And you just ask me some questions. If anything pops up and you're not sure on something, just ask me away. And
all right. And
I'm good. We just want to answer some questions, get the community, just informed. So you just ask away, man.
All right, man. And if there's anything special you need on here, any area you want me to hang on to a little bit tighter, any area that you really want to talk about, something pops up brand new, just DM me and let me know, man. But let's go ahead and get into this right now. So, Ali, go ahead and give us an overview about you yourself first, and then we'll get into Hedex Box soon.
Yeah, sure. So I've been in crypto since 2018. It was like midway through 2018. A friend of mine got me into it. And then since then, I've just been messing around with the high cap stuff, really, the stuff that you find on exchanges. And it's only been the last sort of 12 months I started to dive into like the smaller stuff, the stuff that you see crazy gains on. And then, I don't know, 6 months ago, I stumbled across Maestro bots and their like copy trading features. And from then, it really intrigued me on like, how can I make this experience even easier? I want to copy trade wallets. I want to find good wallets, but I don't want to sit at a computer for 3 hours, deep diving and reaching into the depths of hell through multiple different websites to try and find good wallets. So I started to come up with a plan, and then from then, Hedex was born. So yeah, Hedex has been in the making for quite a few months now. We've been working through it, getting it ready. We finally got it ready, and and here it is. So it's just been a crazy couple of months, to be fair. Like we've had the token launch, and it's just I've been blown away by the support, to be honest. So.
My man, that's wonderful. So right off the bat, dude, I really like what you're doing because, listen, I am constantly learning new information, drawing up plans and everything every single day. So I absolutely love what you're doing. So let's go ahead and break this down real quick. All right. Mm-hmm. If you could name a certain type of person, a certain type of investor, a certain type of trader that would really, really find this useful, really need this information that you have, the education, the analysis, the tools, everything that Hedexbot is offering, man, what person would you say would need that the most? Now, me, I feel like everybody would. But there are certain people that would take a special liking to this, and those people are the ones that's going to bring you the most success. So what I want to do is I want to have those people come to you, and I want them to recognize that you are what they've always been looking for, because you don't know what you don't know. And then I also want you to be able to identify these people so you can be as successful as you can be. All right. So go ahead and tell us, well, who would be the main person?
It's difficult to know. Like, the thing is, I've tried to build our bots for like everyone. So we at the minute we've got an automated channel, right? And that scans through different liquidity pool levels to give you the best traders or the best tokens that are doing massive gains in their respective liquidity pool levels. The bot then filters through the top 3 wallets to give you the best wallets that are trading that token. And then it then breaks that down even further and then shows you a little bit more information about how well that wallet does outside of that one token. So that's all automated. That's in the channel. That's running 24/7. It runs every hour. So that information you just pick up on the fly. You're looking for whatever you're trading, whether you want to trade small little degen stuff. You're looking for good traders there, or maybe you look at the higher end stuff, that the big swing traders who are spending thousands and thousands of dollars to make a 2x. Then that stuff's there for them as well. So it's hard to just pinpoint one market on that. But
Talk
we
about
also
what are the
mm,
habits of the person? Is it somebody who is really into day trading, somebody who's really into swing trading, somebody who's more of a long-term investor? Like, give some attributes of the type of person that be like, I really want to use these tools, these analysis. I'm all about the education. Is this somebody who wants to make a full-time career out of it? Go ahead and build an archetype, because I want the people who are like that and the people who are going
mhm.
to use this the most and push it the hardest. Out of 94 people, somebody's in there. And I'm really trying to get you to give some descriptions so that way we can identify those people for you.
Yeah, sure, man. So obviously, if you just want to sit back, find a good wallet or find a few good wallets to copy trade because they're doing well, and they've been trading for a few weeks, or and you can see the data there in the palm of your hand, then you can hit copy trade. Just copy the wallet into Maestro, copy trade them. But maybe you're one that is a little bit more reserved, or maybe you've got more capital that you want to put down, and you find a good wallet in Hedex that swing trades, and you want to see the plays that they're making. You can then find the wallets through that as well. So that's just our analysis bot. So we cater towards people who just want to lay back and just sort of find a good group of wallets to copy trade with, or maybe you find a wallet in there that's doing massive swing trades, and you want to try and see the change of trend if they're getting in and out of some of these AI coins are going absolutely crazy at the minute, and we've picked up a few good wallets that are trading them. So it just sort of gets you ahead of the curve if you're following like alpha wallets that are sort of in the know, and you've got a few in the catalog, or you sort of take note of a few, then you can either trade with them through copy trading, or you can notice a trend change when you're following their wallets. So it's yeah.
Okay. Next question I had, man, is, man, when it comes to all the features that you're offering, man, just you yourself, like if you were a trader and investor, man, what would make you the most excited about Hedex Bot? And it doesn't have to be a certain feature, just about the whole project itself. What would make you the happiest? Like what would make you the most excited out of all the great things that you've got going on? Pick one thing that would really stand out the most to you, and then tell us why. And after that, tell us, what have you seen other people appreciate the most?
So the way that we're set up at the minute, I think that the channel, the automated channel, is great because you can just sit down of an evening with a drink in your hand and just flick through, have a little look at some of the wallets, and go through everything. We also have a tracker bot as well, which is quite unique actually. I mean, so let's just say, for example, you have, which is actually probably my favorite part, the tracker. So if you've got a group of wallets, either you've already found them and you track them on various other bots, you can input them into Hedex, and Hedex will notify you. You can customize the settings. So if you want it set up so three of your wallets that you're tracking buy the same token within whatever 10, 30 minutes, it's up to you. You can you receive a notification when three of your wallets buy the same token. So that's super exciting. So you can either find those wallets through our excuse me, our analyzer bot, and then put them into the tracker, or you can find them from elsewhere. And then if you find them in a group, or you find them on Twitter, you can add them into the bot as well. So that's really, really good. And we're bringing an awful lot of features to the tracker bot in the future to customize the notifications that you get even deeper. So we've got a few things in the pipeline to try and keep you as safe as possible. So if you were getting notifications and you were aping every token that was coming through from the wallets that you were following, then we're just trying to keep it safer. So like you'll be able to filter out if our bot picks up there's a honeypot. It just won't send you the notification. We're going to try and add in there liquidity pool lock. So if two wallets that you're tracking buy a token and the liquidity pool is unlocked, but you don't want to ape it unless the bot can sense that it's already locked, then it just won't send you the notification. So we want to make sure that we're catering to everybody. We want to make sure that everyone's safe. But if you don't really care and you just want to look at whatever your wallets are buying, then you can just turn all those off and just let it run and let them ping through.
That's what's up, man. So next question I've got is, there have been other platforms. I have them written down, but I can't name them right off the top of my head. But there are other platforms who are doing things just like you are. They focus on tools to help out investors stay ahead of the game. So tell me this, man. If you could pick just a couple of things, man, like what separates you from that platform? What would make anybody be like, okay, I use X, Y, and Z, but what we've got at Hedex Bot is just a couple extra steps above that, Like what will be your competitive advantage amongst others?
So I think because I'm trying so hard to just keep in touch with the community and talk to our members. Like there's been a few things that we've added into the bot that community members have said, "Hey, Ali, like this would be really cool. Like I use this tool a lot, and they have this feature. Is there a way that you can put a spin on it to add it?" So we're like sort of trying to keep in touch with our community and try and talk to the guys and the guys that are trading all the time that want these features, then that we're seeing if we can implement them into our bot. Like you said, there are a lot of bots that do similar things. Some of them are online and web based, and you have to sit at a computer to go through it, and you can really get lost in like an awful lot of data that some of these providers can give you. But what we're trying to do is just keep it simple, give you the information that you need, give you the information that you require, and make sure that it's like no BS. With Hedex, we don't need to know an awful lot of information. We want to give you the right stuff to help make you trade better. So, I mean, we can fill up Telegram messages with all sorts of stuff about wallets. But realistically, there are guys that have got web domains that do it online, and you can deep dive and sit in front of your PC for 2 hours going through one wallet and all their transactions. But realistically, half the time, like you end up down a rabbit hole and you end up deciding not to bother actioning on it. But what we want to do is we want to just reduce that down, filter it down, give you the stuff that you really need, that you can make a decision on. You can either then deep dive the wallet even further, or copy trade it, save it, add it to the tracker. It's just stuff that we want to be able to bring to you that is super valuable. So we're just trying to work with the community, build our use case, build our tools, and just keep growing. Really, like I think that the problem is sometimes you can get caught up in just sort of staying stagnant. And we don't want to do that. Like we've seen projects that do that. They come out with a really good bot and a really good tool, but they don't grow on it, and they don't listen to the community, and they don't change. And you have to change. Like crypto, you guys know that crypto is a crazy, crazy place. Like 1 minute memes are popping off, and the next minute AI coins are popping off, and utility tokens are going, and it just changes all the time. So you need to be flexible. And you need to be listening to the people that are using your product. If you're not listening to those guys, then you're not keeping up. So we just want to make sure that we're listening and we're growing and we're building. And if there's something that someone thinks that it needs, then we're looking to add it. It's just as simple as that, man. You've just got to keep up with it.
Sounds good, man. Sounds real good. I want to just take a moment real quick. Anytime I get good guests, I always do it. So I just really appreciate Ali, because I always tell people when you come into AMA, you want to really listen to the speaker. Try your best to understand their integrity and character. And even though it's true, you can never really know somebody you have to try your best. And right now, Ali
Mm.
has shown directness, honesty, openness, everything we want to see in a guest. He's already displayed it. So he's winning points with me. I hope you guys are paying attention to this. I always tell you guys to focus on that. And speaking of the people behind the team, let's actually talk about the team, man. So Ali, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you free ball on this one. Just talk about the team. And if there's any questions I've got, I'll chime in and ask them.
Yeah, sure, man. So I mean, I've been really fortunate. So like when I created the bot, um, it was a super small team. Like it was literally me and a couple of developers, and we were just brainstorming and working through things together. But since the birth of Hedex and like since I've been trying to sort of spread awareness, I've been really fortunate to be working with another bot called TTF. And I mean, those guys over there have got an insanely good bot for scanning. I mean, they do an awful lot of stuff, but their team has been exceptional for us. I approached them for some marketing through their bot, and we got talking. And I've been lucky enough to speak to a guy called Dan that works over there, and he's been extremely helpful. The whole team have been helpful. So we've just been building with those. Basically, I mean, I don't know whether you're familiar with TTF or whether you use their bot, but it's a really great bot, and like their information that they display is really well written. And we had trouble to start with Hedex. The information we were given was just too saturated. We were given too much. There was too much on the screen, and I think that was really putting people off, which is fine. So what we did, we sat down with TTF, we sat down with Dan, and we came up with some new templates on how we show our data. Um, because they do it so well, we wanted to get on board. And it's all about user experience. The thing is, when you're using Telegram, you need to make sure that the user experience is like second to none. Otherwise, you get one person to look at it and they go, okay, well, yeah, it's great. The tools you're doing are great, but realistically, I don't know. I haven't got 2 hours to sit and decipher this on my phone. Like, I'm on a coffee break. I'm on a work break. I'm having my lunch. Like, I want to look at this and just know exactly what I'm looking at straight away. So we've really nailed down over the last like 2 months the UI, and that's our biggest update. We are pushing that out soon. We're actually working on a big update now for the UI and the scanning bot, and changing the UI and the tracking bot as well. So that's really exciting. But yeah, so TTF have been extremely helpful. So we've had a few of their guys like come on and just help us out. So that's the team. We're a small team. We all come from a crypto background. We know what it's like. There's an awful lot of like crap out there, a lot of shit, and we just want to make sure that we're doing it right by the community. So yeah, it's yeah, just thanks to TTF because they've helped us, man.
So yeah, I'm listening to you. I'm just finishing up. That was a good answer. Yeah, I understand you. Yeah, I was just doing some trivia in the comment sections. Yeah, you guys had some UI. The main thing was the UI, and you guys really got all that fixed and put together. Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand.
we had a few comments just to say like, the information is great, but like I'm having a hard time reading it. And the problem is, from a developer point of view, you get so like fixated on, right, this is how I think it should look, but how you think it should look and how the community thinks it should look, or the people using it think it should look. I'm staring at it all the time. I know what I'm looking at, but that doesn't mean that someone who's got 15, 20 minutes to kill can pick their phone up and look at it and do the same thing. So that's why we've listened, and we've like made some serious changes. And yeah, it's going well. Like, the feedback that we've got from it so far has been really positive. So no, it's great.
Dude, round of applause for you. You are like a modern day deving hero. You want to know the reason why? Because I get absolutely sick and tired of every single time you have some people on an AMA, and the first thing they do is, well, like this, I like to, we have the function on the left side, and get it. And I'll be like, hey, man, that doesn't usually go very well. No, but we have it in a certain way. And it's
Yeah,
all about what they think makes sense,
yeah, yeah,
even though
yeah.
they're not the ones who are buying it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you need to listen. Like it's a product, isn't it? Like we are supplying a service, and we want that service to be the best it can be. Now, yeah, okay, that's great. I can read it. I can do whatever I want with it, but it's because I'm working on it all the time. Like if you're coming in from the outside and you think, oh, okay, well, I want to check out Hedex, but you don't know what the hell you're looking at, then you're going to be like, well, what the fuck's the point? I'm going to go and use someone else's bot because maybe that's a little bit easier to use or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, you've got, this is exactly what I meant earlier. Like, you've got to keep up with the changes and like what the people want. You know, there's no point in providing a service and then not listen to the community when they say, well, actually, I think that we should really be changing this. Or, hey, Ali, like, I love this, but could you like word it differently so it's just easy to see? Or like, can you kill that emoji or move that here? So yeah, there's like we're tweaking all the time. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean we're on calls 3 or 4 hours, just literally changing the UI of one notification just to make it easier.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Definitely. And because, like you said, don't nobody want, you have to keep up with the changes in the space, and you can't just do the same thing and do whatever it is that you want to do, man.
Yeah.
So with that, man, what are people saying right now that they would like to see differently, or what are you noticing right now that could be improved that you're
hmm
actively working to improving it better at?
So, like I mentioned earlier, that we have the channels, the automated channels set up that scan and just give a big report on the three best traders of a trending token, right? So, what we've wanted to do, what we've been striving for a little while, and like the tools have only just become available to us, is getting this analyzer bot in DMs. So we want to make sure that if you've got a group or you've got a community and you guys are looking for wallets or looking for good traders or trending tokens, that we're going to be able to put we're going to be able to put the analyzer in your group or in your private DMs. So it's going to be open to everyone to use. So if you find a good contract when you're like searching through and you want to think, oh, I want to see who's trading that, I want to see the best traders of that token. Like, there's so many contract bots out there that scan a contract to see if it's safe, but I want to see who the traders are. I want to see the guys that are making the biggest money. So that's why we're striving to get the analyzer bot in DMs, and that is coming soon. So that was the biggest one that the community wanted, and that's the biggest one that we needed to get out there. So if you just come across a wallet on Twitter, you think, oh, okay, well, let's see how well that's doing. Then you can just open up Telegram, paste it in the analyzer, and then just get your report on it straight away. So that's the biggest one. And then as for the tracker, our wallet tracker, they community members wanted some more filtering features. So at the minute, we're working on filtering features to add the different honeypot filters and stuff like that to the tracker. So that is being worked on along. So the analyzer in DMs is being worked on as we speak. Literally as we speak, I'm seeing test reports coming through now as the development team are testing on it. So the tracker UI is next to change, and we're also bringing in token holdings. So for our premium features, which is allowing you to customize and filter out notifications through the tracker, you can hold Hedex tokens. So depending on the amount of Hedex tokens you hold, you can track up to 200 wallets through the tracker. So that's massive. So we have like a monthly payment that you can pay or hold Hedex. If you hold Hedex, then you get to use the premium features. The analyzer is going to be free to everyone. So if you want to put it in your group or you want to just use it, then that's going to be free to use. It's not a problem. All our like premium members, so token holders or guys who pay monthly, will get access to the premium channel, which is the fully automated channel. So if you just wanted to have a flick through on your lunch break to see what tokens are trending and who's trading the best tokens, just to sort of like pick up a few wallets, then you can do, because that'll be available to you. And also the tracker. If premium members get access to customization and more wallets to be able to track in the tracker. The tracker we also have a free version of the tracker as well. So If you want to track up to 25 wallets, then you can do, but the customization isn't there. So with that, if you are a free member, you will get notified when 2 or more wallets buy within 30 minutes. So it's still really useful, but there's no customization on the amount of wallets and the time between triggers. So yeah, we're working on a lot. There's loads. I've got a list as long as my arm, but some of the stuff I can't talk about just yet because it's not quite in development. But we're working on it. We're doing stuff. Loads coming.
Man, you did a really good job here, man. And I would love to keep on asking you questions, but we're at the 30-minute mark, and this is where we usually let the community come in. So I'm gonna let them step up and ask you some questions. So y'all go ahead and
Yeah,
raise
sure,
y'all's
man.
hands.
I'll just put a message in my chat to see if there's anyone who wants to ask questions.
Okay, but Nova, you can go ahead and ask questions. There you go.
Yeah, thank you, DC, for this opportunity. Can you hear me? Sorry.
Hey there, man.
Yeah, okay. Let me just go straight to my question.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, um, my question is that just like we do copy trades on the platform and the rest of them, I wanted to ask if someone gets to copy my own trade. Maybe I got to select some this thing and posted it, and somebody liked it and maybe wanted to copy my own system of trading. Can I monetize that particular um, 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 this thing that I just brought up, maybe in order to earn more money as the person is also earning? I don't know if you get my question, because I'm trying to, put it in a way wherever you can understand.
Yeah. So copy trading through Hedex isn't possible at the minute. I mean, it's been brought up and it's been spoken about, but because there's so many good copy trading bots out there, with Maestro and various others, it's difficult to capture that market. So we want to make sure that we're doing things right, and we want to make sure that what we are doing is the best that we can do. So I don't want to throw a copy trading bot out there and have it like half baked or not as good as it could be, because the market is just so good with copy trading on various other bots. So we look for and analyze wallets and allow you to track wallets. Now, whether you want to copy trade them wallets through another bot, then that's entirely up to you. Or you want to ape into their calls when you get a notification, that's entirely up to you. But as it stands at the minute, we don't have a copy trading feature on our platform.
Okay. Okay. But are you looking to getting the copy trading this in your platform later in the future, or you are not
Yeah,
even considering it at this
it
moment?
it's so difficult with that because how do I explain it? So with copy trading, obviously you need to have a wallet linked to their bot and their servers, and that's a massive trust thing. And I mean, we've seen some of the really big guys like Maestro, Unibot, like have issues with safety. I mean, I think it's all fine now, but I remember seeing on Twitter a couple of months ago that they had some safety issues that they've resolved. So it's a massive trust thing for the community to link wallets to a bot on Telegram. So we want to make sure that if we're doing something, then we're doing it right. Like I said, it's been spoken about. We've had a chat about it. The development team have spoken about it, but we want to make sure that if we are doing it, we're doing it correctly. We're going to do it safely, and we don't want to be losing people's money. So it's something that's, like I said, been spoken about. It's something that could be on the horizon, but as it stands at the minute, it's not in our roadmap. No.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No
Thank
worries,
you very
man. Thank you
much.
for your questions.
Yeah. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you, Benova, and good question too, man. Let's go to Abdullah. Your mic's unmuted. You can ask your question.
All right. Thank you for having me. My question is, that was a great presentation.
Thank you,
However,
man.
there are
However, I
quite a
know.
number of there are quite a number of products out there that offer the same product you are offering right now. So, do you think you and your team have the competitive drive for those other analyzer out there to compete with? Because again, why should I use your bot analyzer when I already have one I'm using that is quite effective and efficient? So just go ahead, tell me the competitive advantage of your bots over other bots out there.
Yeah, sure, man. So, like I previously said, obviously the analyzer is going to be free to everyone in the DMs. So you're not losing anything by trying it. And I'm hoping that obviously you enjoy it. We've worked really hard on making sure that the UI is like really good and really readable. But as for the drive, like I've been like I said, I've been in crypto for a long time now, and I feel like I'm in touch with trend changes and what users want, and I feel like I'm quite connected with like our community that we're building. So like listening to feedback is like super important to me. So, and the team. So we're constantly working on updates and upgrades to make it easier and more utilized. So we want to make sure that we are competing with the big guys. Obviously, we are a small team. We're only just starting. There's a huge road ahead of us. And I'm not sitting here expecting to be fighting against the big guys just yet, but we will be fighting with them at some point. There is like a niche in the market, or there is a place in the market for everyone. Like I appreciate that there are a lot of bots out there, but there are also a lot of users and a lot of people that want good bots. Now, some of our features. Sorry.
Yeah,
Mate.
absolutely. I agree with you. There are a lot of there's always a place for everyone in the marketplace.
Yeah.
I believe that absolutely. It does not even matter how unique or how vibrant any product is. There's a place for
Yeah.
everyone. All right.
Yeah.
That being
There's
said,
obviously. Sorry. Yeah.
I have one question I want to ask you. While you were making your presentation, you said we can either hold the tokens or pay as pay a premium fee. So
Correct.
you didn't really talk much about the premium fee. So how much does the premium fee take for a duration of a month, 3 months, or a year? I want to know.
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, I can link, as long as everyone's okay with that, I can link the our portal into the chat and you can check it out. But let me see let me just grab him just to make sure I'm not giving you misinformation. But we've got 3 tiers. Okay, so we've got a bronze, a silver, and a gold package. Now, all of our tiers come with access to the premium channel, which is the analyzer that runs constantly all the time. And as you know, the analyzer, we are updating it at the minute, and it's being released in a minute. Not in a minute, but very, very soon with an update, so everyone can use that for free. So that'll be free. The tracker, there's a free tier that will allow you to track 25 wallets, and that is free as well. Now, with the premium, which is a paid or token holding, the payment for bronze is $50 a month. That allows you to track up to 50 wallets with fully customization in the bot to customize all your filters. And it also gives you access to our premium channel, which is where everything's posted automatically. The silver package is $100 a month, and that allows you to track 100 wallets with customization on all your notifications, filtering out honeypots, liquidity pools, locks and if the contracts are announced, you can filter all those out. So if 2 or more wallets ape a token that turns out to be a honeypot, then your bot won't display you the notification. So, and then the gold package is, bear with me, it's 200 a month, and you can track 200 wallets. So it all depends on your portfolio of wallets, what you want to do, but the analyzer will be completely free in DMs. And then we also have like the free tracker without the customization, with a set fixed notification trigger. So 2 or more wallets buy within 30 minutes. Then everyone can do that. That's free to use for everyone.
Thank you very much, Ali.
No worries.
I really
Yeah.
believe in what you and your team are building. Thank you, DC, for having me.
Man, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's kind words, man. That means a lot. Thank you very much.
You already know you welcome, man. You already know you welcome, dude.
Yeah,
Thanks for
good
the
guy,
question,
good guy.
man. Now, let me see. Let me go to Space Cadet. Okay, Space Cadet, you can go straight on ahead. Your mic's unmuted. Go for it. Abdullah, I'm going to put you on mute so we can focus on him.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, man. Yep.
Okay. So my question is basically on marketing. Do you plan on doing spaces on Twitter and Discord?
Yeah. So I've been talking to someone today actually with a good community on Twitter. I don't know if I can announce it just yet, so I won't. But no, there are talks with Twitter. I guess I don't know. What did you say? Communities, yeah, Twitter communities where we'll be on Spaces. So we'll be running AMAs on Telegram here, and we're also lining up at the minute some Twitter Spaces as well. So we are going to start pushing on Twitter very soon. We have been waiting for like our utility update before we go too crazy on marketing, because we want to make sure that we're giving people the best product we can. So we're waiting for this big utility update. But as soon as that happens, then there'll be a big presence on Twitter coming. So we're hoping to get on some AMAs, and we're lining some up as we speak. So
Okay, thank you.
no worries, man. Thank you very much.
All right, let's go to Bright Chris.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, man.
What's good, brother?
Yeah, good, man. How are you?
I'm good as well. Thanks for the opportunity, brother. Let me just go straight to my question here, because I know some people now ask questions too. So going straight to my question here, talking about the premium of your bot. I know you said something about that earlier. You said the monthly subscription gonna be $50, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
Yep.
and how the features that's gonna follow the subscription. I wanna know the Hedex feature when the bot must have undergone some upgrades and updates.
It's cut.
Will the subscription fee increase? Expect that same amount. I know. I don't know whether you understood my question.
Yeah. So I think. Sorry, the mic it keeps cutting in and out. But I think you said, will the subscription fee increase when
Yeah.
we add more stuff? Is that correct? Yeah, I think that was yes. Yeah, no, so no, the price is going to stay the same. Obviously, we want to try and build up a good user base, and we're not looking to throw prices up just for the sake of it. Obviously, we've got server fees. We pull all our data from the blockchain, from a node. So obviously, we've got like server fees to pay for. But as it stands at the minute, there's no plans on increasing subscription costs, stuff like that. So obviously, I guess it depends. I mean, I can't say for sure that it's definitely not going to go up. But as it stands right now, there's no plans to. We're going to just take it as it comes. It depends on the user base. Like if we completely take off, well, saying that, no, like I said, because then we'll get the subscriptions in, so the server fees will go up, but obviously we'll have more subscribers. So no, there's no plans to put any prices up, but the prices are staying as they are. So no, you don't have to worry about that, man. Obviously, if anything does change, then I'll be sure to let you guys know. Wait, before anything changes. But if it does change, and there's going to have to be a good reason for it to change. It's not just going to go up because we feel like we want more money.
All right, that's awesome. Some devs sometimes, if they upgrade or update their board, they'll just you guys we're gonna increase the subscription. So I know most times that is annoying because most times they are being asked and maybe they will say they're not gonna increase it. So we count on you guys based on what you just said now. Honestly, I'll count on you guys, and I hope you guys will increase it in the future. Yeah, thank you.
All right, man. Yeah, like I said, I mean, unless there's like a crazy good reason why we need to, but no, there's no plans, man. I mean, obviously, I'll let you guys know straight away, but like I said, there's absolutely no plans to change anything anytime soon, so you don't need to worry about that.
Thanks a lot.
All right, man. Thank you for your time. Cheers, buddy.
All right, and we got a comment question too from Aviator.
Sure.
Says it's about the trading bot, and pretty much what he wants to know is there have been some trading bots that have caused people to lose money, and he wants to know how you guys are set up in a way that you could prevent folks from losing their money or any exploits.
Yeah, so obviously we with what we do, we don't have any kind of wallet connect. Like that's one of the biggest things that we didn't want to implement, which is obviously why the copy trading question was a little bit difficult to answer, because at the minute we don't want people losing money. Like that's the last thing we want. So if you're paying for a subscription with like Ethereum or USD, then you literally just send the transaction through MetaMask, and our bot will analyze the transaction hash. So there's no wallet connect whatsoever. We wanted to make sure we were staying well clear of that, because it's just too much of a risk in case anything does go wrong. So, and as for other features, I mean, we've got no reason to have anyone connect a wallet to our services. So the only time that you'd ever money would ever change hands is if you're paying for a subscription and you don't want to be a token holder, and you just want to pay, your dollar amount every month or Ethereum every month, but it doesn't come out of your wallet automatically. It's all manual. Everything's manual, and the bot just picks it up, scans it, makes sure it's right, and then lets you in. It's as simple as that. There's no wallet connect whatsoever, and we wanted to make sure that that was clear to everyone, because we don't want anyone losing money, man. That's not what we're here for. We want to help people make money. So yeah.
All righty, that's a good answer right there. Let's go to Aviator.
No.
Hey.
Sorry, can you hear
That's
me?
okay, man. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just having a little bit of network glitch. So, DC just read out a question I sent in earlier, and I really appreciate the answer. You clarified it a little bit to me, and I appreciate it. So, but I just went through the website again. I just decided to go through, get more information, and I noticed something on tokenomics, and I just needed clarification. So I saw
Yeah, of
something
course.
about a 2% from the pool. 2% is allocated to marketing, and another 2% to if I'm correct, development, and
That's
then I see
correct. Yeah.
another 5% marketing and another 5% again to development. So it got me thinking, does that mean there's a 7% to marketing and a 7% to development, or these are two different things for the two different bucks?
Yeah, so they're two different things. I probably let me just check on that website, but because we literally updated the website yesterday, so there may be an issue there somewhere, and it may not be that clear. Let me just load it up now, just so I can see where you're looking, man. But basically, the taxes. There we go. Right, it's loaded here. So let me just scroll down here. Right. So what we've got on here is taxes and airdrops. So we've airdropped to Development Wallet and the tax wallet. No, sorry, Development Wallet and the marketing wallet. Basically, the market they're just there. I mean, they're just there for marketing, really. So if we needed to pay someone in Ethereum to help out, or if we needed to pay someone in Hedex tokens to help out, then that's what they're there for. As for the taxes, yeah, we have a development tax that will go towards paying for server fees and the cost of running the bot, and obviously paying the developers, paying the marketing team. Yeah, and well, yeah, I think that's answered your question. I'm not sure, but I will get that cleared up on the website because I'm looking at it now, and you are right. It is a little bit confusing.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to be the one sounding crazy, you know.
No. You're
Saying
fine. You're
market,
fine.
but it's all right. So,
Yeah,
just a quick one,
of course.
just a quick one. I noticed that the what's the name of the bot? It just escaped my head. So the first bot, it's focused on the ERC20 tokens. And I just wanted to ask if you have any plans in the future to go cross chain, maybe go to BSC, so it doesn't just focus only on the ERC20 tokens, or maybe cross chain to BSC and AVAX and the rest.
Yeah, sure, man. So obviously, as it stands, we want to really try and nail down the Ethereum chain and make sure that what we are doing is like the best it can be for ERC20 traders. So at the minute, we're just working on focusing on developing on that side, building a brand, building our name. Obviously, like I said, we've only just launched the token a week ago. We're just trying to spread awareness of what we're doing. As long as the community love it and the community use our bot, and we sort of build a presence, then yeah, that's definitely something that we could look into, or we will look into. Obviously, again, we listen to the community, and if the community say they wanted it on BSC or Binance Chain or whatever, then obviously it's something that we'll definitely look into. As it stands, nothing's in development for that, but again, like I said, it's not off the cards, but it is something that would be useful for people for sure. I'm not disputing that at all. But at the minute, we really want to try and nail down everything we're doing on Ethereum. And so what we'd like is for someone to say, I need to scan a wallet. And the first thing they think of is, right, I'm going to go straight to Hedex. I want to do it quickly. I want to go to my phone. I want to just post this in Hedex, or you see it in a group. We want to really try and branch out through the Ethereum ecosystem and make sure that we're up there with the big boys before we look to try and capture another market, because we really want to do a really good job in one place, and then obviously that's just going to translate over to Binance or wherever else we'll see, or Solana, I don't know at the minute, but I really want to do a good job in one place, and then that good job will then take over, and obviously then we can then do another good job elsewhere. But if we're doing a crap job in one place and then we try and branch out, we're just going to do a crap job in another place. So it's just not worth it. So we want to make sure that we really nail down our audience and make sure that we're keeping people happy with what we're doing at the minute.
The fact that you guys are kind of like thinking ahead, trying to know what the community really, really wants and put it in place. It's really nice, especially the fact of doing a good job in one place before branching out to elsewhere. the Ethereum market is it's really big. Yeah, like you said, rolling with the big boys. So you have to
Yeah,
really do a really good job to pull you more. But thank you so much.
yeah.
Thank you.
That's all right. I think that a lot of it comes to, like, some brands will make a bot or make a product, but they won't refine it. They don't like sit and they push it out. They don't refine it, and they then just start looking at, like, branching out, going to another chain, doing the same thing on another chain. But if you haven't really, like, perfected what you're doing on one chain, then why are you moving to another chain? Like what's the point? Is it like, there's no real reason to do it unless you're trying to earn some more money through a different audience, that, the guys that only trade on Binance. So we want to make sure that we're, like, doing a really good job, and we want to really perfect what we're doing on Ethereum before we even start looking to branch elsewhere, really.
Yeah, I understand. Sometimes I see it. Sometimes projects do things like that. I see it as sometimes it's not really the fault. Maybe because I see maybe because of the high taxes that Ethereum carries, and so they just believe that, okay, let's just go to a smaller chain where we can be able to have more control and work it up. And if it's there's something my dad always say. He says before you build a house, you have to kind of like plan it out, so you don't just jump it in. But I like the fact that you guys are taking your time to reevaluate and know your steps before you jump in and do it really fine. It's
Yeah.
really nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, it's all right, man. Yeah, we're just trying our best. We're just trying to do what we can do for the community. So, just like, we wanted to push this update out quickly because we want the token holders to benefit from using the bots, but we also wanted to make sure that it was right. I don't want to rush anything. So the update that we're waiting on at the minute is taking a little bit longer than I thought, or that we wanted it to, but it's because we want to get it right. So token holders can benefit, because there's no point in pushing something out, it not working how you want it to, and then the community like, well, this isn't working, so I'm selling my tokens, or I'm not going to resubscribe, or we really want it to be perfect, and then people will go off and tell their friends. So
Yeah, you guys, whenever he's answered your question, you're done. Just make sure to let him know you understand it. Okay, so let's go to. Oh, that's the last question. All right,
okay.
I don't see none in the comments. Nobody's got their. Jaira, if you got a question, go ahead and ask it. But in the meantime, Ali, you've done a really good job here, dude. Anything you got to say while Jaira, if he doesn't come up, we're just gonna walk past him. But you got anything you want to say, man? Okay, Vix Baba's up. Okay, let's let him ask his question. Here he goes. Vix, you can go ahead. And then Jaira, you can go, and Jaira, when he's done, you can ask your question.
Okay, DC, thanks, man. Nice project, I must say. I have a concern about the boat. Most importantly, the risk management protocols of the boat, like taking profit and stop loss. So, how do you implement those features into the boat so that the chances of possible loss will be reduced? You get that?
Yeah, so we don't offer a copy trading or a trading feature on our bot. So we're here just to like help you guys find profitable, good traders. So our bot doesn't do any transactions for you. That would be a copy trading bot or a trading bot that we don't offer those features. So obviously, as far as risk management goes within our bot, like, we have a tracker that will send you a notification when 2 wallets or more of your database. You'll add the wallets into the database. You'll add the wallets into the bot. If 2 or more of those wallets buy a token, then you'll receive a notification. But it won't automatically trigger a trade for you. There are quick buttons that will allow you to. It will take you to Maestro, another bot called Starbot or Banana Gun. So you can then trade that token if you wish through another bot. But at the minute, we don't offer a copy trading feature. So we wanted to try and steer clear of that for now, because again, like you said, it's risky. We want to make sure that we're doing what we do correctly and get this right. And then once we've got this spot on and we've got this right, then we'll look to branch out and maybe look at copy trading or a trading bot in the future. But as it stands now, we want to make sure that everything is done correctly for what we do.
Okay, good. Then another concern I have is, the crypto space is really fast evolving, and a lot of utilities and features are coming up. So I want to know what are the continuous learning mechanisms of the boot do you have to improve its features?
Yeah, so obviously at the minute, typically speaking, like trends in crypto change on what coins do well. Like they're always there's always a different sort of niche that does well. It's either meme coins or like at the minute it's AI coins. So we're looking at wallets that trade those coins. So as far as tokens and as far as like the trend change, we are following the wallets that are in front of those trend changes. So that's what we're looking for. So we're constantly looking to upgrade and evolve the ecosystem and the Hedex ecosystem. But again, there are some extremely good bots out there that look at like Twitter dynamics and like hashtags on Twitter. And if they notice a trend change in hashtags, then they'll notify their users to say, hey, this one's starting to trend upwards. So like there are some really good bots out there that already look at trend changes, but we're following the wallets and we're tracking them. We're looking to find the wallets that are ahead of those trend changes. So that's what we're doing. So we're always looking to improve that.
Okay, are you gonna partner or with other good bots to improve yours as well?
Yeah, so that we have been in talks with a few other bots. So I mean, I can't disclose like at the minute who we've got an initial partnership with, but it should be announced soon. But they are a big trading bot on big scanning bot on Telegram. So we're excited to announce that, and we can't wait for you guys to hear about that. And we are in discussions with other bots to add features or add some sort of utility into that. The thing with partnerships is so weird in crypto, because you see loads of like people like, oh, I'm partnered with this person, or I'm partnered with this company or this bot, but it's nothing more than a handshake and an image on Twitter to say that we're partnered up. If we're doing partnerships, I really want to make sure that the partnerships work well for Hedex and they work well for the other company involved. So like cross utilization is what we're really looking for. So if we are to partner with anyone, it needs to be because that bot or that company will be able to help Hedex in some way. It's not going to be a case of, oh, we're partnered with so-and-so on Twitter, little picture, everyone says, yeah, that's great, and then you hear nothing more from it. So we want to make sure that with partnerships and like where partnerships are concerned, that if we are partnering with anyone, it's because they've got something to offer Hedex, and we can implement Hedex in some way, shape, or form with what they offer, and they can offer something to us, or we can offer something to them. Sorry. So.
Okay, that's good, man. I think that would be nice when you partner with other bots, so you implement their features into your own as well. Nice presentation, man. Thanks for the response.
Thank you, man. Thank you for your questions, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, DC.
All right. Sorry for not coming up on time. My question to you, Ali, and may I quickly say you just did a very a great presentation from you. I think your clarity of thought was precise, and thank you for that. Um, my question is, I believe the notification from your bot analyzer is basically on Telegram. So,
Correct.
what happens if I subscribe to your premium version, and perhaps or probably my Telegram account got deleted? All right, my Telegram account got deleted. So how do I keep the the premium on? I don't know. Maybe you understand my question. I
Yeah,
might
yeah,
not
yeah.
be
I
able
understand.
to.
Yeah.
So because it's a very good, a great factor that I personally want to put into consideration. Because again, how do I manage that in the case of such event? How do I manage that?
So yeah, that is a difficult question actually. Let me just try and think. You put me on the spot there a little bit. I won't lie. So yeah, so you're saying if you've subscribed to Hedex and then you lose your phone or you lose the login to Telegram or like your Telegram gets deleted, like how can you get set back up on another Telegram account? Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So obviously, when you subscribe to Hedex, your username gets saved into a database. Um, so it's difficult to know how to do that actually without verification, because the thing is obviously like customer like care is super important to us. So the last thing that we'd need is someone turning around to me and saying, "Hey Ali, I've lost my account. I can't get logged back in. This was my old username. I need you to transfer the ownership of your premium account over to my username." And then you're not being genuine, and I've just cancelled someone else's subscription because you wanted a free subscription. So that's difficult, actually. I don't know. It's something that we could look into, though. Actually, yeah, I guess if that situation does arise and something like that does happen, then you could always reach out to one of our team members and we can try and help you. But you probably need to try and verify yourself to make sure that you weren't being dishonest with us and being not genuine, because let's be honest, like crypto's a crazy place and there's an awful lot of people out there that just want something for free. So there's nothing to stop you from looking through the chat and going, oh well, they're a premium member, I'm going to message the team and say I've lost my account, and I'm going to get their membership transferred over to my account. So yeah, there's something that we need to look into. Actually, I hadn't thought about that, so that's a really good question. Actually, I'll write that down and look into that for sure. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if anything like that does happen, then just feel free to message me. Just make sure that the person you are messaging though is legitimate and they're from the team. So make sure you're getting that information from the chat, and always double check who you're messaging, because we've had an awful lot of people pretending to be me and messaging community members asking them to connect their wallet to weird websites. So I'm never ever going to ask you for money directly. The bot deals with all the money transfers. It never goes through anyone. You'll never be asked to send any money outside of the bot. So just be really careful of that if that ever does happen. But just message a team member and we'll be able to help you.
All right. Thank you very much. While you were talking, and I like to say that thank you for that honest answer, because again, I believe probably you and your team perhaps has not really thought about the question, has not really thought about what I asked, but I do believe right now you will go back to the Dex and see what you can do about it. But I just have just one suggestion.
Yeah, of course.
A situation where you have a password and they say, okay, put in your secret question or secret answer or secret question. Is it possible you probably incorporate that into the bot, whereby you ask for a secret question from every premium user at the point of registration into the
Yeah, that's a
database
really good
of the
idea.
bot? So that secret question is going to be something for good to recover back the new account. You just ask what is your secret question, and then once the person supply the answer, then he can recover the premium account. Because again, it doesn't really make sense that I understood that there are a lot of scammers in the place that can really easily rip and leverage on things like this to just mess the whole thing up. But I think there should be a way around it, and if possible, this suggestion can work. I think it will be better that you incorporate it. Thank you.
Yeah, man, that's a really, really good suggestion. Actually, that's actually like that's definitely something we can look into for sure. Yeah, because that wouldn't be too hard to implement either into the payment bot. Just getting someone to set up a PIN, because we do save your Telegram handle in a database to make sure that you're logging onto the right account and we're giving the right membership to people. So that wouldn't be too hard to implement something like that for sure. That's actually a really good idea. So I'll pass that over to the development team and we'll definitely look into that. But that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for that insight. Definitely, that's really, really good.
All right, thank you, Ali.
Thank you so much, man. That's good.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, you guys, and that concludes this AMA, man. Dumbledore, you can come right